morning, everyone, and welcome to Great Day Houston. Thank you so much. It's the time of year for graduation parties, pool parties. Father's Day is coming up. If you want to forget the bologna sandwiches and Kool-Aid for your next outdoor gathering, coming up, we'll show you some easy recipes to make your next picnic pop. Plus, they never really go away, but this time of year, Houston's official bird. You know what our official bird is, everybody? The official bird? For this, yeah, the mosquito, okay? Well, it's showing up in full force. We have a safe, natural solution to keep the mosquitoes away. Also, we're not a big mass transit city like New York or Chicago. If you're in the market for a car, what makes more sense, buying or leasing? We'll answer that question for you. I'll take that any way I can get it. But first, let's get a check of today's headlines with Lisa Hernandez and the H-Town Rush team. Good morning, Lisa.
Hey, Deborah, good morning. Good morning, everybody. A lot of news to get to right now. We start with devastating storms slamming the Great Plains. And we're getting a look at that destruction left behind in Missouri. The National Weather Service reporting a series of violent tornadoes that killed at least 3 people. Jefferson City's fire department is keeping their message simple: pray for our citizens. Meteorologist Cheetah Craft has been tracking these storms as they move out and has today's outlook. Cheetah.
Yeah, well, they're continuing. Some of these thunderstorms are holding together, but they are moving out of the areas that got hit overnight. So, I mean, really devastation across this area. Now, I'm going to zoom on in, though. I want to show you some of the localized storm reports. Just look how many, not only tornadoes that have touched down, hail reports and wind damage as well. So really serious stuff there. Here locally, dry across our radar. I'm expecting dry conditions as we trend through your Memorial Day. Live look outside in Galveston, even those clouds are in place. That's just the humidity. Not expecting any drops out of those clouds. Feeling already near 90. It is 9 o'clock in the morning. It is too hot right now. Southeasterly winds around 10 to 20 miles per hour. We stay breezy through the weekend and temperatures stay just about the same stuff.
All right, Cheetah, thank you. Let's go straight to Air 11, live over an accident in Arcola. This is involving a prison transport bus from Fort Bend County. You can see it off to the ditch there. This is State Highway 6 at Dallas Street. So if you're not familiar with this area, it is just west of 288. It is a minor accident, no injuries or escapes reported, and that second white bus that you're looking at off to the shoulder is there in place to transport the prisoners. So this should be out of the way shortly. I want to take you to one other problem out there. This is our Houston TransStar camera where you can see all lanes packed in tight. This is the north side of the Gulf Freeway right by Scott Street. It is a minor crash. However, it's been there for 20 minutes causing extra volume. Lisa.
All right, Steph, thank you very much. Let's get to our Rush Block headlines right now. Today's other big stories, starting with the funeral for the woman killed by a Baytown police officer. In less than 2 hours, the Reverend Al Sharpton will deliver the eulogy for Pamela Turner. Her funeral is set for 11 a.m. at the Lily Grover Missionary Baptist Church. The 44-year-old was shot and killed last week by a Baytown police officer who tried to arrest her for outstanding warrants. Her family released their own autopsy results. They say shows the officer was far enough away he shouldn't have shot her. That officer is on paid administrative leave while the Texas Rangers investigate. Where is Malia Davis? Police Chief Art Acevedo is offering another $5,000 reward for any information that leads to the missing 4-year-old. He says so far all information leads investigators to believe she's dead, but police aren't giving up until they find her. A meeting on infrastructure at the White House falls apart over comments from House Speaker Nancy Pelosi.
We believe that the President of the United States is engaged in a cover-up.
I don't do cover-ups.
It is a grand slam, Charlie Tilson.
A White Sox grand slam sinks the Astros as they fall to Chicago 9-4. The Astros will try to beat them tonight at Minute Maid. First pitch at 7:10.
Did you hear? The Ellen Show was in Houston after hundreds of Astros fans showed up for a top secret segment. I can tell you this much. There were some really notable faces. There were some great games and some serious prizes. This I can tell you. The segment will air during Ellen Show on Friday right here on KHOU 11.
And we'll be watching. That's it from the H-Town Rush team. Deborah, back over to you.
All right. Thank you very much, Lisa.